All right, so Brymo, I'm going to ask you. You're not into, let's say, punk. You're not into this punk. Your own is very different. So how do you differentiate yourself from other artists?
Please, there's no Nigerian music on pong pong. This guys, it's music. It's music, and I'm different. Yeah, what I do is different, but what other people do is also valid. You know, and it's all one. It's all one. So I choose to create content because I felt nobody was doing that, and I wanted to be different. So it's the same way. Different people can come up with different ideas, even within the same niche, within the same genre, within the same arrangements. There are a lot of different styles, and this is just how I choose to do mine. Because somebody needs to create this content. Somebody needs to create content that helps people relax and think and reflect. That's why I do it. It's not because dancing is bad. No.
Alright, so the man said something. He said there's a difference between being famous and being rich. Do you think Nigerian artists put up that front of being famous while not being rich?
I mean, it's old. It's an old system. From like the 60s to the 80s, I always say that a lot of Nigerians were not even educated enough. How many homes in Nigeria could afford turntables in the 70s? So that explains why maybe the Fellas and the Sonny days, why they couldn't maybe make the most of record sales from their music. And so they depended on a lot of other avenues to make money. In our time, the problems are unique now. And yes, there has never been a truly successful Nigerian artist in history. There's been a lot of famous Nigerian artists in history who have changed culture, who have helped shape culture, but none of us have really been financially successful. None. You can make money from other places, but the music has never sold enough to make any Nigerian artist rich. Never in history. So, but now we have the opportunity to fix that. Everybody has a smartphone in their hands. Everybody has a CD player in their houses. We have the opportunity now to fix it. If we can fix piracy and we can make the prices of albums reasonable to make profit for the musicians, then we can now start talking about somebody going platinum and making 100 million naira. We don't have that yet. We don't have that yet. So, and so we need to do that. So I think he's very, very right on saying that there are a lot of famous. We have very, very famous people. We make a living. So I don't want to be ungrateful here. We make quite ample living. We probably live better than a lot of people who work in even in the what's it called again, in the private sector. Yeah, we do better than a lot of people in the private sector, but not on the level Nigerians like to place us, saying that these Nigerian artists make a lot of money. What a lot of money? What a lot of money? We do well. We survive. We do well, but it can be much, much, much more better.
He also said something about the issue is most Nigerian artists are not bankable. So would you consider yourself bankable?
Oh yes, I'm the most bankable alive. Don't you know? You know, being bankable is different from being famous. You can do anything and get fame from it. For somebody to put their money in your pocket, you must be offering them more than excitement. They must see some kind of value in your music, which is why even if you go to the West, the rock stars, the country music, the folk music, many of them actually sell more music than your hip-hop artists. Because there's a difference between exciting someone and inspiring someone. I will not pay you for something I do not feel has value to me, no matter how happy you make me. So, truly, it is different. Being bankable is very, very different. For you to be bankable as a musician, you must make music people can connect with. So it's time for Nigerian artists to decide. Do you want to make music for college kids? Do you want to make music for parents, for responsible people who pay bills? Do you want to make music for women? Do you want to make music for decide and then create the best content in that? You want to make stripper music, you want to make club music, make the best of it so that then people can then patronize you. And more importantly, the authorities, the governments, the record labels, they must also come together to fix the marketplace so that people can actually really, truly pay us for what we do. Fight piracy, fight it effectively. We should stop acting like the Nigerian government. We should stop saying corruption will go away, and it never goes away. And after this conversation, everything goes back to zero. Albums sell for 50 cents in traffic and even online. You go to Spinlet, you go to MTN Music Plus, they sell our albums for 150. We cannot keep doing that. So, yes, what was the question again? Yes, so We can become bankable when musicians, first of all, face their niche, decide what your market is, and create the best content for that market. And then the authorities fix the marketplace so we can get profit for the content that's been created.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.